Hello and welcome back to Stellaris Distant Stars, where we are playing as the United Syndicates of Earth, and everyone keeps declaring war on us because they're not very nice. Somebody did point out that the Kataknor were not in fact using slave armies. That was the hegemony, who is also involved in this war over here. So we don't necessarily need to let the Kataknor die. We're not going to try for that, but we're also not going to make that huge of an effort to keep them comfortable, because we've got other shit to do up here. I really want to finish this war before we worry about anything else. Is my fleet here because we're waiting to attack? Yes, they are. I should not move them away from this planet. Okay, never mind. We took it over. We're good. Yeah, I'm going to try to get this war with the Dabex wrapped up first. At the very least, we can create a staggered truce timer situation so that they shouldn't really be able to both attack us in unison for the rest of the campaign. Now, it looks like I gave an order to my transports and not to my warships. So we'll correct that here.
Striking hostile station.
Why is there a hostile station here? Didn't we take this? Oh, there's a hostile station in Wicklar. Xeno rights movement. The Kataknor have become more xenophilic. That's good. That encourages them to be on our same page.
Sustaining damage.
Which spaceport is sustaining damage? Probably one that we took from them, not one of our own home spaceports. 21k, yeah, we can take them. Now there's a 21k fleet and a 13k fleet. That could be an issue. I'm gonna see if we can stop the 13k fleet, or at least meet them and try to wrap them up before they unify their forces here. We also do have our 8.1k worth of allies. Yeah, they're trying to run away here. Meanwhile, anything interesting going on down here? Not really. Alright, we're just going to do this. We're going to chase after their smaller fleet until either we catch it or they make themselves not a problem anymore. Also, you are an aggressive stance, right? So you know that you need to engage these stations as you pass through each system. Thank you. Alright, how powerful is this station here? Okay, I think we can make this happen. As long as the reinforcements don't get here too quick. Once again, our allies are not being that tactically wise with their fleet resources. Oh, and we could pick up a tradition. Let's do Federaciones. Diplomatic, they want Aldar crystals. Yes, that's fine. They just want to give us energy credits. That also is good. Little starfish buddies. Just handing out free shit. We like that. Alright, their smaller fleet has fled. We're going to reinforce, and then we're going to go try to intercept their larger fleet. Non-aggression pact with the Hagiris. They're fanatic authoritarian. But could that be helpful in the short term? Probably could. Also, can we invite the Kataknor to Federation yet? Oh, everybody has to be at peace first. very well. If that is how it's gotta go. Is there a planet here? Yeah, there's a planet there. I don't think we're going to worry about the planet for now. We're going to try to swing our way through this area of space first, just to lock it down. Still no real movement on the Thembor front.
Research concluded.
Neutron launchers. That is good. Go ahead and max out our physics labs. What are we in combat with? Oh, it's just a station. Okay, what else is in combat? It is our reinforcements trying to pass through Wicklar. That could go poorly for them, because their weapons are bypassing our shields big time.
Fleet silenced.
But here comes some friends, and I don't know, eventually we'll make it through there. Just keep piling on reinforcements. Alright, about to have ourselves a big old fleet battle.
Initializing hostile engagement protocols.
Did we jump right on top of them? Oh, that's amazing. Knife fight in an elevator. Oh, we're demolishing them at this range. We're demolishing them. Because we don't have battleships yet, so a lot of their fleet capacity is taken up by battleships. Which gave us a distinct advantage, as you can see. Because they couldn't bring their superior range to bear. Alright, we're going to open back up the... or maybe these guys will do it for us. The supply line to Wicklar. Oh, give me one moment. I just realized this fan is on, and that's probably picking up on the mic, which we don't want. Sometimes I forget to turn the fan off before I start recording. I have to go in and post and figure out what frequency it is, so I can silence it, hopefully. Alright, so our supply lines are back open. The Katoknor have done their job for once. We have annihilated their fleet. Somehow we still have higher war exhaustion. Largely probably still because our dudes up here are losing. Let's see. Capacity overload expired. We're going to keep that running forever. We're also going to keep research grants running. Everything else is fine.
Construction project concluded.
Alright. So we took that system. Let's head down this way. Oh, they took back this one, though. Unfortunately. And we can close off this whole side of their empire. It should be pretty easy to wrap it up. It really doesn't look like the Thembor are making any significant aggressive efforts at all. Are they at war with someone else? No? So I don't know. I don't know what they're playing at. let's see. These guys would surrender. Or no, we could surrender. They wouldn't allow us to achieve war goals. Status quo would give the Miravandia some systems. We'll wait. We'll wait. We'll see how far we can tip the balance in our favor. Let's see. Synths would be really good. Yeah, let's get synths. All right. Heading down this way. No sign of a concerted counterattack yet. Which is good. Our supply lines are solid.
Construction project concluded.
Let's see, do we have planetary construct? Probably some labs we could be upgrading, huh? Yeah. More science, never a bad thing. He said hubrisly. Okay, defense grid supercomputer here. Arcturus. We'll hold off upgrading Arcturus to a citadel. I don't think we're gonna have to. We already had, yeah, we were already upgrading Kepler. Good. Get a defense grid supercomputer
Receiving
here as well.
transmission.
Research agreement, they're going to give us energy. We will take it. Oh, Sean Lang died. We need a new admiral. Our pinch hitter admiral, who was our admiral last time that when we thought Sean Lang was dead, but was actually just president.
Receiving transmission.
Which is a distinctly different situation. They want Aldar crystals. Do we have Aldar? We do have Aldar crystals to trade. One of our other trades must have expired. Yeah, we'll take it. Guys are helping fund our war effort. We think that's pretty cool.
Research concluded. Construction project concluded.
All right. Well, this is going all right for us at this point. I have no idea what the Thembor are doing. I have no idea if they have any plans to ever try to win the war, ever. Let's see. Gene mod points would be cool. Yeah, let's get an extra gene mod point. All right. And then it'll be time to go invade a planet.
Concluded.
I don't know if I've played very many games of Stellaris where I was at war for this much of the game.
Construction project
I've seriously been at war for like a lot of the last century or so. Marauders still haven't woken up. I think I had it at like 3350 for mid-game and 3500 for end-game, so we're about 1,000 years or so, or 100 years or so, 90 years, 91 years, to be really precise, from endgame. Rivalry ended between the Dabax and the regime of Hagiris. That's unsurprising.
Construction project concluded.
The fact that we're kicking ass with our amazing fleet is also unsurprising. Did that little fleet end up... You guys can go merge, right?
Concluded.
You know, you get that? All right. Now we can reinforce. Oh man, they are not happy down here. They are not happy about being bombed.
A declaration of war has been announced.
They have a lot of garrison armies here, though. Jeez. We're also losing a lot more energy these days than we have been in the past.
Construction project concluded.
Thembolans display psionic potential, so our old rivals, the Union of Thembor, are going down the psionic path, it looks like. Chairperson has died. Alright, so our attack strength is 218, their defensive strength is 851. I think we're going to have to double the size of our army. I'm going to build another 6 of these. We need a new engineer. We are going to recruit... I'm going to recruit her. First level 1 scientist in a long time. Yeah, these planets are going to take forever to crack with
Construction project concluded. Construction project
army size we have right now.
Construction project concluded.
And we're going to deal a lot of collateral damage to them, which is not good to the workers. You have to think about the workers, because it's not their fault. It's not their fault that they're ruled by tyrants. I mean, maybe it kind of is. Maybe they should have had a revolution a long time ago, but we're not going to play the blame game here. We're not going to do that today. This is no time for the blame game. We might actually invade the planet with our smaller army before our new transports can actually get built and make it here. But, yeah, you know. Sometimes that's how it goes. We are blowing shit up down here. Looks like we've killed a pop because there's a new one growing. So we're not killing enough people that they can't keep up with it through via population growth.
Construction project concluded.
Okay, their armies are starting to fall apart now. Did we destroy their fortress or something? Yeah, we ruined their fortress, so this is not going to hold up much longer. Chairperson has died. All our chair people are dying. They're all from like the same batch of generated leaders. They're all dying around the same time. Yeah, it looks like we are actually gonna invade before our new batch of armies gets built. Do they have any defensive structures standing? Just the capital. Okay, who got elected? It wasn't a general or an admiral, was it? Okay, good. So fleet fully reinforced, looks like it is. Or at least it's on the way to being fully reinforced. We could probably land now. We can probably land and do okay.
Construction project concluded.
I think that the auto attack logic waits until your army strength is higher than their garrison strength before it'll actually try to land. Teldar crystals, we do have those to spare, and you want to give us resources for it. We are always happy to do that. We're benefiting greatly from the economic perks of having such rich no, see, that's what I didn't want you to do. Rich, what's the word I'm looking for? Strategic resource distribution. Alright, you guys can totally land now. You gonna land? Like, they're under bombardment. There's not very many of them left. Pretty damn sure that you could pull this off at this point. I might have to override the auto invade logic here in a second. I don't think we would even lose a regiment if they landed now. If it gets down to the point where there's only 2 regiments left. Okay, there we go. Now they're gonna land.
Commencing planetary incursion.
Planetary incursion initiated. Taking some serious damage here.
Planetary incursion initiative successful.
Alright. Planetary incursion is successful. We are gonna go... Let's see. They have attempted a counterattack. Let's go put a stop to that. And then our new armies, I will send them up this way too, and just try not to forget about them if we have to divert our fleet somewhere else. So I'm going to stick them here, because there's at least some kind of starbase. We still have not tipped the war balance in our favor. Are they occupying planets in the hegemony? Or in the coalition space? No, it doesn't look like it. Have the Thembor done anything? No, they have not. It's like Thembor aren't really aware that there's a war going on. Oh, they fought a couple space battles. Okay, so we accumulate passive war exhaustion faster than they do. That's part of the problem here. Maintain production targets. Those are good. How about this war? How is the effect? Yeah, we also accumulate war exhaustion faster in this war. So we need to get some techs.
War has been announced.
We need to get some techs that reduce our war exhaustion gain and make sure we maintain research agreements with our allies so that they will get them quickly too. Okay, I think we can meet up in Wicklar. I think that's safe. I'm actually just going to give these to a merge order now. They're close enough together that they'll be able to pull it off. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're just bombarding the planet. Okay. Do they have any ground armies anywhere nearby?
Research concluded.
It would not seem so. We are capped on minerals. Holy crap. How often does that happen? Okay. Well, let's start beefing up the singularity. Kepler. Yeah, let's beef up Kepler. I know this is going to screw our energy economy, but... and Arcturus... Or not Arcturus, Churgamore. There we go. New research. Go for habitability. And then, since we now have a new gene mod point, I think we can take our metahumans, modify that template. We don't have enough trait picks left. So that doesn't actually help us right now. What about these guys? We can get rid of slow learners. And then let's apply this template to everybody.
Situation log updated.
All right. We're kicking some A. We are kicking some A, you guys. Doubled the size of our unmanned battle group forces. These guys are bombing their own planet even further into dirt. Trying to dislodge our occupying forces. Hopefully we can get a pretty good engagement angle here. If I had the ability to tell them to do so, I would have had our allies screen the starbase while we focused on the fleet. But I don't have the ability within Stellaris to give those kinds of orders. At least not yet. So the Singularity Station, which is the one that is going to take the brunt of whatever might come out of the L cluster, should be up around 40-45K when all things are said and done, which makes me feel pretty good. We're going to go ahead and take this planet while their fleet is in disarray. Might as well go after it now. And we're not going to have to really worry about fighting a fleet and a starbase at the same time. And please remember to take the starbase in this system because I put you on aggressive and you should know better than to just go right by it. Okay. So Vril Zalder here. Oh, it's actually the moon. It's habitable. They have a pretty decent garrison. Our general has died. Recruit a new general. Army morale and morale damage. We will go with the younger of the two. Habitability plus 10. Visitor centers. We don't have a federation yet, so let's head down this part of the tree until we do. Because it will be more immediately helpful to us. Okay, this could be more painful than I would have wanted. Because we're going to engage their fleet within range of the starbase. Aim for our allies! They're not very good. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That was not too bad. Having our allies here made that not too bad. We lost a destroyer and a cruiser. The cruiser, you know, that kind of stings, but we've got the money to replace it.